Good morning, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's about 7 a.m. I didn't go to bed very early. It's kind of tired, but I need to get up and take my meds and might as well stay up, have a cup of coffee, and see what the day in stores. Driving the little blue beast to town today. I'm borrowing it from my friend that has the cabin here. This is his little mining van. He takes it mining when he goes gold mining. But my van will not fit at the hospital where I've got to go. I've got a couple of appointments. And so I am using his van today. Another thing we're doing today is I'm taking my Blue Eddy. I'm plugging in my heart or pacemaker monitor because when I'm in town, it will be able to get a signal. So off to town we go. We are in town. I just dropped off some stuff at my daughter's house, actually my Blue Eddy and my pacemaker monitor, so it can send out from there. But I didn't want to leave my Blue Eddy in the van while I was in the getting my blood drawn and getting some groceries and my meds, because this van don't lock. I didn't realize that I couldn't lock the doors, so I went to my daughter's house and dropped that stuff off. And now we're on the way to get the errands done, and then I'm going to buy some lunch and bring it back to my daughter's and have lunch with my daughter. Off to get my meds first, and then we're gonna pop over to Safeway and grab a few things, then to get my blood drawn, and then to grab some Mexican food for lunch with my daughter. 7365. Okay, we made it. Let's go inside and be prepared to wait. Last time I was here, it was an hour wait. Here we are waiting. All right, I'll talk to you guys when I get back to the van. Just had some lunch with my daughter. So we'll see you back at the van. Good morning, guys. It is now the next day. I got back yesterday, put all my groceries away, and took a nap, and then I was just too tired to mess with anything. But I am sitting on the porch of the cabin that's on the property here in front of the big old walnut tree, waiting on my ride from Ready Ride into my doctor's appointment. And I thought I would talk to you guys about heart monitor, my pacemaker monitor. Sent out its signal yesterday. It picked up good signal in town. So it's not the monitor, it's just it's not getting a signal out here. They are sending me a Wi-Fi connector where I can connect it to the Wi-Fi out here, and we'll see if it'll work that way. It really only needs to send once a week, and it picks up the messages from my pacemaker well. It picks that up great. It's just getting a cell signal out here is not easy. I did cancel my live tonight, which is Wednesday, because the internet is actually out here right now. And I don't know if you guys seen my post in community tab, but it's not supposed to be back up till tomorrow. So this video will probably go up Thursday, explaining all this. And but yeah, I'm waiting on Ready Ride to get here. It's like a taxi service for doctor's appointments. They'll be here soon. Well, probably in about 30 minutes, but you're supposed to be ready 30 minutes beforehand. So I'm sitting out front watching for them. I just go in for, it's just a checkup at my regular doctor, not my heart doctor, just, you know, my regular doctor checkup, and to check my diabetic numbers, make sure they're still good. And so, yep, we're going to head to town soon. I'll try to film a little bit of it in the ride if I can. And so I'll see you guys there. We're going to walk to the hospital and grab some lunch because I'm an hour and a half early, and that's just kind of how Ready Ride works. So let's go to the hospital and grab lunch. What a good lunch. Now I'm walking back over to the doctor's appointment. I still have 45-minute wait, so I'll see you guys there. Waiting on the inside now, so got about another 30 minutes, so I'm going to sit here and play on my iPad for a bit while I'm waiting for the doctor's appointment. We'll see you after the appointment. Good news, they took me off the second diabetic medicine, so now I'm only on one because I'm controlling it. So yeah! Alright guys, I'll see you later. Good morning, people. Good news, the internet is back up. You talk about some very upset people out here in the country. It affected 5,000 people, and there's not that many more out here. And yeah, they were pretty pissed off. I'm having me a cup of coffee, my first coffee. I'm sharing that with you guys this morning. I was talking to the lady that owns the little market down here. I said, boy, people are upset about this no internet thing. And I said, it's kind of like a third world country to them. She said, third world countries got internet. I just laughed. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, I missed it. I mean, it's kind of nice to be unplugged, basically. I mean, and out here, cell phone signals are not that great. And so it was hard to get a signal. I couldn't really get phone calls. And so, yeah, it was like being unplugged. I mean, it's okay. It does hurt when you, it makes it hard if you're running a YouTube channel, you know. And there's a lot of people out here that work online. So, yeah, they were pretty upset. I get it. Anyway, I do want to send some prayers and positive thoughts out to this Hurricane Ian that's hit Florida and now working its way up the coastline. Prayers to you guys. Stay safe. I know Avenger RV Adventure is in Florida. Blue Wave Odyssey's in Florida. I'm not sure if Thin Blue Lane is there. I can't remember if they had left there. But prayers to all those guys. I hope you guys are safe. And to all the folks that have been affected by this hurricane. What a horrible, horrible natural disaster. I know it's headed up into the Carolinas, what I just seen on the news. So meant to be RVing, you guys stay safe. It should probably be there from what I seen Thursday or tonight or Friday. More of a tropical storm, I guess that's what they called it. I have never been in a hurricane. I've been in a lot of tornadoes though, but never a hurricane. Okay, on to the doctor's appointments. The first day I took a bunch of tests. The second day I went into my doctor, and so some good news. My blood pressure is excellent. They taken me off of one of the diabetic medicines I'm on. I have to stay on the other one called Farxiga because it's for heart failure. But my heart failure numbers are good. My blood pressure is good. My diabetes number, or A1C, in good number. And so they took me off of the secondary diabetic medicine, which is awesome. That's what I'm trying to do. I take like 7 meds a day. Now I'm down to 6. And I know most of what's left I'll have to take the rest of my life. But when you start taking those diabetic medicines, your body just kind of changes, and I think it can decline depending on the medicine. And I used to be a med tech, and I've watched that happen so many times. So my goal was to try to get off that secondary diabetic medicine, and I did it. So I'm going to continue to eat the way I'm eating. I am going to change up to eating. I'm going to try. I've been so used to intermediate fasting. The doctor said for weight loss on that, it would be better to eat like 6 meals a day, 6 little meals a day. So I'm going to kind of convert over to doing that. And also, she wrote me a prescription, so my insurance should pay for it, for me to start going back to the YMCA like I did when I first got sick and I swam every day. I couldn't go every day, but I can go once or twice a week, and I won't have to drive my van. It would be on Ready Ride if my insurance covers the prescription. Ready Ride would pick me up and take me, so that would save me gas money. Because it's like 30 miles one way. And so, yeah, it would save me. I wouldn't have to spend gas money. I could get a ride with Ready Ride and go swimming once or twice a week. I miss swimming. That was one of my favorite things to do. I always felt good swimming. And when I first got sick, and they said, well, only 25% of your heart works, I went to the YMCA every day for 3 months, from 6 in the morning till about noon. And I would swim so much. I would swim that whole time just about. I'd get out for a little bit, and then I'd just swim. And that's kind of how I got my heart working back up to 30% where I could get a pacemaker. So, yes, I'm definitely fond of going to the Y. I'm looking forward to that. I've got to call the insurance company today and see what we can do about getting that on there. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. It's good to be back. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace out.